Yeah, well, this is the family mass. Yeah, this is a growing church. It's good to hear crying babies and see young children, yes. Father's had a lot of baptisms lately. The deacons have been very helpful also. Whoop. No, Father's not going anywhere. Take your time. I got to slow down myself. Yeah. Okay, I think we're getting here. Well, if your back starts hurting, you always got a pew in front of you. All right, first, I want to thank you for being at Mass, and hopefully you didn't give Mommy and Daddy a hard time for being here right now. So I'm glad that you are here right now. First of all, I want to thank you all and your families for your prayers. This past Thursday, Father had to go to the hospital because his heart was doing things. You're supposed to have a toll booth that helps the top chamber go to the lower chamber, and Father had 2 expressways. So those expressways are now closed, and I'm now starting to feel how you all should feel. And it's a great sensation. But as I rest, I'm glad that you are here today. And you know, this is Christmas Eve, so that means tomorrow is Christmas. And right, and I believe a lot of you are hoping for some things. So what I always like to hear is, what are you hoping for? What are you hoping to receive this Christmas, whether you receive it Christmas Eve or tomorrow Christmas Day? Yes, politely raising your hands. What are you hoping to receive? Young man? You're hoping to receive a skateboard. All right, hopefully with that, a helmet and knee pads and elbow pads and all things that go with it. Awesome. All right, I'll start from the bottom to the top. Yes? A Minecraft Lego set. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right. Let's start over here. Young man with his glasses looking at me upside down. Repeat that? A talking horse? Okay. Back in the day, we called him Mr. Ed. All right. Are you pointing at, is that your sister? Or are you pointing here? All right, a young girl with a bow with a Band-Aid on her thumb. What are you hoping for Christmas? A shovel and a bucket. Okay, are we going to Tybee or Hilton Head or Myrtle Beach? Okay, well, that's always good things to get. All right, so we'll start on this row. A toy shotgun. Is it like a Nerf gun? I'm going to think that it is. Okay. All right. Toy shotgun. Yes. A Transformer. Did I hear Bumblebee? Okay. He was a very popular Transformer. Had his own spin-off movie also. Transformers were big even during my time. I'm willing to probably think that your family liked Transformers. Okay, what do you want? Okay, another Transformer that acts like Bumblebee. Okay. Optimus Prime. Okay, Optimus, very good leader. Okay, over here. A spider? Okay, what is that? Okay, well, your uncle knows what it is, so it must be pretty popular. Okay. All right, over here? Yes. You wanted a Tesla truck last year. What do you want this year? a robot. Okay, I'm familiar. Okay, Robux it's part of one of those online games you have. Those things. Okay, I know a little bit of things. Yes. Oh, these are flowers. Yes, over here. One moment. Yes. Yes. Harry Potter figures. Okay, I need to show some love over here. Okay, beginning over here. A snake. You want a snake? Interesting. What, a pet snake? Toy snake? A pet snake. Okay. Does your family want a pet snake? You got to feed the pet snakes also. I see there's a certain person who knows how to handle snakes. I know at least I saw one of his children. Okay, over here. So if you need help with snakes, Mr. Hine over there can help you out. Yes. You want a Labubu doll? Ooh, aren't you fancy? Okay, all right. Yes. A computer. Your phones act as smart computers also, but you want a little computer? Okay, and over here? Sorry? A bow and arrow. A bow and arrow. She wants a bow and arrow. I get the Hunger Games vibe over here. Okay, nice. Over here, far end, yes. You got to repeat that one again, sorry. A college-funded real estate. And real estate. You know, didn't I see Vern here? I see the business guy is here from the university, finance guy. So talk to him afterwards about that. Over here. A soccer net. That's very practical. Okay, you probably can get that. Wait a minute, about two more.
I would like a unicorn with like 2 wheels so I can like.
So a unicorn you can press and it's motion activated. Okay. Okay. A phone. Finally a phone. Okay, so we have a lot of things that we want. No, she said one before, so everybody got to say something that they want. So I know what you're hoping for. Well, God knows what you want. So God knows what you want. So Santa, hopefully your families know what you're hoping for, but we all have different hopes. But here's an important thing to know too. How many of you were on the nice list? I think you're on the nice list. So, all right, how many think you're on the not so nice list? Oh, okay. I do want you to know that coal is very valuable these days. You know, can't go wrong with coal. All right, so different hopes. So, you know, you've been hoping for a lot of things, but we have to wait to get what we hope for, right? So just think about it. When did you put up your family Christmas tree? So for those of you that get to talk earlier, you know, every time I see a Christmas tree or an Advent bush or an Advent tree, you know, as we prepare, I knew that Christmas was coming as soon as we got to decorate. So I'm just kind of curious, when your family, when did you put up your Christmas tree? So when? In November, okay. First day of December, okay. After Thanksgiving. December 1st, we're going to do December 1st. A week before Christmas, okay. We give them the O-Ampathons. December 1st. Okay. All right, 30 days ago, and right here.
The December 1st.
All right, how many did it right after Halloween? How many November 1st? I don't know, but most of you, when I was your age, actually, it used to be after Thanksgiving, you know, sometime afterwards. I know some of you have the tradition of when we do the O-Ampathons, but lately I started to see Mariah Carey started singing It's Time, and it's usually on November 1st. So when you put up the Christmas tree, there's that joyful anticipation, right? Like a lot of you right now, you shared what you're hoping for, and you're hoping to get it, right? Come on. All right, so if you get what you want, what do you do? So whether it's tonight or tomorrow, some of you shared what you're hoping for. Let's just say that you unwrap it or it's under the tree. What will you do?
Say thank you.
Say thank you? Who are you saying thank you to?
The people who got it to me.
Aww.
Santa and my parents.
Santa and your family. Would everybody at least agree that's a good answer?
Yes.
Okay, anybody, who else are we thinking? I haven't heard from you. Thanking Mama, okay, it's included. Okay, I'm starting to see the hands. I haven't, yeah. Thanking the elves, you know, got to thank Santa's helpers. Yes. All right, thanking them.
My parents, my elves, and cousin God.
Okay, and one last part. All right, and right here.
The people who make it.
And the people that make it. Yes. So those are good things. So now let's think about this. So you thank the people. If you got what you wanted, provide those things. What if you didn't get what you wanted? What would you do? What would you do tomorrow? You share what you hope for. You share, but it's not what you expected. But you got something. What will you do? Yeah. All right. So both of you still say thank you. That's very nice. Let's try some different ones. Okay. You be happy and grateful. Okay. First. You would still be grateful if what you asked for, you're still grateful you got something. One more. Yes. Okay. If you need to leave, it's okay. Yes. Yeah. You don't have to ask my permission. You got to get up. Nobody's keeping you here. All right. So, but I want you to think about this. So you share what you're hoped for, what you're expected, but guess what? You see this Advent wreath over here? So we've been commemorating as a church, when you look at that purple and rose candle, these past 4 weeks, We have been learning about what the people, the Israelites in the Old Testament, what they hoped for. They were hoping for a Messiah. They were hoping for a day where the lame would leap, the blind would see, the deaf would hear, the cripple would be healed. And then we read in the New Testament, let's stay on the nice list, please. Stay on the nice list. And then we read what we hope for, but then there's, oops. Okay, can I separate you, please? Okay. Will a sibling or parent please come forward right here, please? I invite a sibling or if you need a you can go to your pew right now. It's okay. Go to your pew, please. It's okay. It's okay. You just go to. All right. So we hope for big things. Somebody we want the New Testament. We hear from John the Baptist, who noticed something was different, and we get to hear from Mother Mary. And today we got to hear from the lineage of Joseph about everybody was hoping for the coming of the Messiah, and the Messiah turned out to be Jesus. Yes. So that means today and tomorrow we're celebrating whose birthday? Okay, so we're celebrating Jesus' birthday. You've told me what you're hoping for, but what have you got for Jesus? What gift or what did you? Love, hugs, all right. Okay, now we get back to pointing. Yeah.
Prayers and love.
Love, hugs, and prayers. A lot of big words. Heard again. So, and who do you share that with? Do you hug Jesus? I guess you could if you have a nativity scene. By your family. So we're Jesus. Well, I think I know what Jesus wants. We got Christmas lights wrapped around your wrist over here and our shoes off. Okay. Hey, children always we say that children in the Catholic Church feel very comfortable with the sacred. All right, so with this thinking about, here's what I think what Jesus wants. I want you to think about giving Jesus joy. Joy. How do you spell joy? Joy. So if you think about giving Jesus joy, I want you to think of this. The J stands for Jesus, so we can tell Jesus that we're thankful for him. O is for others, so we can thank for our moms, daddies, and siblings. And then finally, you can talk yourself about what you need. So we think about giving Jesus joy. We tell Jesus that we're thankful for his coming. We're thankful for others in our lives. And also, you get to share what you need. All right, and by the restlessness you're all having, I think it's now time that we tell Jesus happy birthday. We'll tell Jesus happy birthday. Well, I think Robert's going to cue us up. Let's go line up, and let's go tell Jesus happy birthday. So not just yet, Robert, but we'll get there in a moment. All right, so Miss Stobbs, if you'll lead the ways, our senior altar server, to lead everybody, we're going to tell Jesus happy birthday. The one that brought joy to the world will bring joy to him by acknowledging his birthday. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Come on, we're going to see Jesus. He's right over there. Well, the Nativity. We thank Randy Lynn. We thank you for bringing Jesus. All right, as we gather around, all right, Robert, I think we're now ready. Are y'all ready? Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jesus. Happy birthday to you. Yay! All right. All right. I invite you to please be seated.